Liz, I'm waiting for you. I am waiting.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch the slip. Watch the slip. Alert, 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 alert.
Trubisky.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Open man is Trey Burton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you might probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Matthew said let's go, and that failed.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
What did he say?
So let's go. I have it open.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Then I said
I know I'm taking this out.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Dude, the freaking lines are so bad.
Dude, they really are.
They are terrible.
They're running back at like 80 speed, and I'm doing halfback dives with them.
He sucks. I have Kerryon Johnson. And legs my balls.
A look at Kerryon Johnson, second-year man out of Auburn. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
There's 3 people?
Yeah,
that's stream sniping me.
The offensive line, they didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. And if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
So many people quit. Vikings quit. Are you serious? Matthew, go handle it. I'm in a Madden game.
Hurry, hurry.
Okay, bud.
On 2nd and 12, Driscoll. Then he finds Danny Amendola. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Driscoll, baby.
Driscoll with the pass.
Charles, what's the mindset here offensively?
It's freaking my best RC right now, Danny.
Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
He's like 38.
I think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have
I can go for it, 4 2 right.
That when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back out of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Take a player from his team.
I don't know if he can hear me. Maybe he can.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here.
Yep, Packers is right, Matthew.
God, catch the ball. Think that anybody could catch this stupid team. Danny Amendola.
To go for it doesn't pan out.
He's so bad.
Force a
This
turnover
team is
on
god-awful.
downs.
Like, how do you not catch that? Look at this. Look at that slow motion in his hands.
He's coming, he's coming. Kiwi's traps, let's go.
All right, next person who quits getting booted.
I'm quitting.
They'll run with a third-year
Man, I was a fast running back. Wait, he's gone. My team's so slow.
Touchdown, Chicago!
This is not my fault. I'm the freaking Lions. I didn't pick him.
His 9th touchdown of the season as the Bears push further out in front. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road,
I
to be able to
got
go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
This guy's throwing it to 2 people the entire time over the middle. Somehow.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I'm running.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, you tell him, Matthew. Next person gets the boot. All right,
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
My guy just got
a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him.
Yeah, Bengals real ducking. Gort is gay. Tell him to leave. Yeah.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
My boy Gort.
Back to throw here. He's going to air it out deep for Amendola. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Clinton Dix with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Amendola, the intended receiver. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Yeah, Matthew,
they had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Tell him, Matthew.
Now it's Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he's going to
so fast. My whole team's 80 years old.
Down at the 22. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
You still have snacks on your D-line?
A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense will probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this time before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got him.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. As the Bears push further in front.
All you do is throw it up the fucking kid.
Extra point right down the middle.
Coleman's
And that makes
fast.
the score 21-0.
Kerryon Johnson is fast. What are you talking about?
Maybe fast to a turtle.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Iron Man.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
See how slow game
to
goes.
just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
I don't know why. I need some slants in my life. Anybody have slants here?
You got some slants?
I'll do like halfback dive.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now this one was tight end out on the right side.
Driscoll throwing some dots now, aren't you?
Just shy of the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Jets with Danny Amendola? I think yes.
At 49ers, your game went through too.
Here's Amendola now, jet sweep. That one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
60 Pittsburgh.
It means like your stats and everything went through.
Now on 2nd and 13, Driscoll. And that will be
freaking ball.
They couldn't hook up.
Raising the freaking barn.
What's going to be the final play of this first quarter? 21-0 our score after one.
It's in the first of 21-0.
Who got hurt?
Nick
Kowalski.
So it doesn't matter.
Nick Kowalski got hurt.
It's doing that glitch thing where I can't pick a play. This
Well,
is
pause the game. That's how you fix it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Yeah, what Matthew said.
Driscoll the dot! Watch that. Watch it right now. Driscoll had the biggest dot of his life I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my God,
first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30.
That was a Driscoll
This
freaking
offense
dot.
finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Johnson. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Double D.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. Pretty solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And this time not as successful.
Oh, guess who's
He'll get
injured?
back to the line of
Guess who's
scrimmage
freaking
once
injured?
more.
No.
Now I think we're going to get a
No.
timeout here.
This
Yes,
is
a timeout
not
here.
real.
So it looks like we've got a line.
This is not real.
While the
This
Traders
is
take a
not
look,
real.
We'll step aside. The Lions on 3rd
Well, here
down.
goes your
Just
other
1 for 3
8-year-old.
thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Check 45 to Mike. Check. Hey, echo.
They'll set up a throw. And Amendola
Touchdown.
with the catch. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line.
This is the worst team I think I could have gotten. I think.
The Lions into the red zone for the
I really
first
think
time.
that.
They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5.
61, matchbox, now.
He'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack in there for the sack, and he's closing
I'm bringing
on
him
the
back.
all-time
I don't
record.
care.
That's
He's
number
not getting
19 on the year. First down, a bit of a
I wish he wouldn't
disaster,
have
and now
fun.
on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Get that quarterback in. Hey, Alpha. Get that quarterback.
45. Mike, 45.
Get it.
2nd and long.
Oh my God.
Flush to his
Oh my God.
right. He'll run it.
Driscoll! Driscoll!
Lions. Jeff Driscoll, his 2nd touchdown
Let's go,
on
Driscoll.
the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Let's go, Driscoll!
Good by Prater, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
I mean, what he do? What can't he do is the real question.
He
After the
ran.
touchdown, outreach Prater to kick. And
You're
a fair
actually
catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Oh my God, that's funny. That's funny.
This guy I'm playing on is fucking awful. We're in freaking Derek Carr.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But
Stop Driscoll now.
get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Mike 40, Mike 40. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
On 2nd and 7, Trubisky. And a little floater there is incomplete.
Brisky had the best throw I've seen.
Intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there. It turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now Trubisky
get this freaking ball. Oh my God.
Lost the football.
Let's go. Let's go. In business. We are really in business.
And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Showing it. 80 weapons. No.
This is Johnson.
You walk out with
it. He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Calling
no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. They'll set up to throw. Hard throw.
What do we think we're doing here?
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this.
I don't know whose fault that was. Yeah.
I understand why they get lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Gun double stack. That's what's called.
Oh no, I'm using the West Coast playbook and it's working.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Hey, Wood.
Now it's Trubisky.
Chiefs are the easiest team.
Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen.
You're actually homosexual.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You had Carlo running at backfield.
I did.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. At halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando. The coach, he'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. He's miles away and smiling.
Everyone played their games, you know.
A very solid gain of 27.
Advanced study.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Flushed out right. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete.
That's that throw.
It'll be a
Mr. Trubisky
3-yard
cannot
gain,
make that throw.
and it'll be 2nd down.
He couldn't even throw it over this last thing.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate plays for an offense.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard
Dude,
line.
look at sack.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
On first down, Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. One's open, and you don't have a running lane that you want to take.
Panthers are 1-10.
Make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Well, his team's better than the freaking Panthers.
At least he's
Second and 10. It's Trubisky again. And that'll be incomplete.
What
Took
are
a
we
pretty
doing,
good shot as he
ancient
tried to pull
Egypt
that
people?
one in.
I know you're 80, but catch the ball.
This offense
They
was
can't
on
see
the
it.
move.
That's
Now
the
2
problem.
straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
What are you doing with Tariq Cohen down there? You run the ball again?
I did it.
Trubisky.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman.
Oh my god. He got it. Dogs it go.
No.
No!
Inside the 30-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover.
We are winning the game off field goals only, baby. Let's get it.
But another one here, do you start to get a
I did
little
not
worried?
trust
You
Driscoll.
worry about your
But
team
in this
as
moment, I do.
because you have to find
So
a
you
way
got
to
33
make those
seconds to
interceptions,
score.
quote unquote, go away. And
This
that
one
means your
is-
defense. They've got to go out there and set and change, and at least hold people to field goals.
this one-
But if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Throwing to
Whistle?
start the drive, but that one incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive
That's what we're
early
doing
on
here.
as they force another one to go
He's
awry.
choking.
Seems to be the front and the
Choking,
back. In
dude.
pass
Just
rush,
don't
they've
throw
been able to
pick.
get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Dude,
Now
this
the Bears
is
gonna
Khalil
call
Mack
the
just
first
came
of their
in.
timeouts. As the
You gotta
stoppage will
run
come to
5
23 seconds
Hurry
to
up,
go
let's get
till
10 minutes.
halftime.
Come on, set. 90, wolf. Hey,
Is this Calvin Johnson on the far left?
Here I come again.
Yes.
Here I come again. Here I come again.
Oh my god, you get his X Factor. So
Now on
you better
3rd and
run.
long, they'll look to throw. Incomplete.
Take
He
it.
had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th
4
down.
yards.
The name of the game is always on
Matt
defense.
Prater?
Put pressure
Oh,
on the
God.
quarterback.
Right.
And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception.
Okay, it lagged.
in the first
It really
half.
lagged. What do I do?
And
I'm watching this
he's
freaking
gonna
video.
miss this
Freaking
one
streaming.
wide
I'm
to the
streaming.
left from distance. It's no
He
good.
loses by
And
a
this
field
score
goal
will
to the
stay
left.
right where it is. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would
Cover
expect
30.
himself to make, not just us
Oh,
expecting him
Sauce
to
God
make it.
816 is on.
Over the years,
Watch
my
out.
theory is very simple.
Those few yo ladies.
The athletic ability of kickers
Sauce,
continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just
Look at those
soccer
hyper flicker
players.
sauce
These
guys.
guys expect themselves to be great as well.
No.
Pressure from his right, and he
Don't
goes
think you're
down
going when they're going,
hard,
Mr.
flat
Bisbee.
on his back. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go
Dude, if I
before
got that pick
halftime.
6 touchdown, oh my god, 2 points. Yeah,
It'd be down 4.
I know, I know.
Somehow, some way. And you'd even move the ball whenever you got the pick.
Khalil Mack got his X
After the
Factor. Well, I mean, maybe I would have caught something if Driscoll make a pass.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Trubisky will throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's
No
complete.
way. No way. No way. Run, please. Thank you, Lord. He has 1 second left. He's
A big play there just before halftime. 55
probably is.
yards.
He had 1
and
second.
with just
1
1
second.
remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with
Come on,
1
JJ.
second left in the
I hope he
half,
fakes
on
it.
is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Pinheiro is
What is
good.
freaking, oh my god,
And
1
that
second.
will
He
do
just
it
pulled him the other
for
way.
this first half. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
He's 5 speed.
That's fielded in the end zone.
5 speed.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more
run with that running back.
Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
Okay, I thought he was running straight.
There, but it's incomplete. Amendola, he was the intended target, and it's third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Vibe check.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure, and he's taken
I really don't. This team's horrible.
Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Charles, not to point fingers, but how much of this goes on the shoulders of the offensive line? Well, look at the 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
Definitely the bulk of it does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback upright and clean in the pocket. But I think they have to look at, okay, are we bringing in extra people? Is the ball out of the quarterback's hands quick enough? There are a few other factors they'd have to look at to try and help out, but you're exactly right. It starts with the O-line.
2 tight end, 2 running back. Oh, I bet that's a freaking run. Engage 8.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical.
I got Driscoll and 20 speed Amendola.
They need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut him down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
He has at least 90-something speed, but he's 35.
On 2nd and 9. Trubisky escaping the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side.
Get right!
15.
No way! I'm holding triangle.
It's a big-time play there for the Bears. And even 40 yards.
He threw it off his back foot.
Look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. He's got Burton here.
Seriously, this dude just shucks it.
8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion.
Well,
so here's
I got 45-year-olds on my team here. I don't even know what I'm doing. I wasn't even
Matthew, I like
dude.
And he is in. Touchdown.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Tariq Cohen.
This man is jukes. Oh my god, he's going to get neck issues if he leaves. I
As
win.
the Bears push further out in
I'm going to call Rip Oven.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point.
I'm going to call Rip Oven.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
This game is ridiculous. I'm trying to go play the 49ers.
Fortnite.
I'd rather freaking play with...
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Oh my... Wait, I don't play the...
This is taken near the 13.
That's a stupid idea. That guy's faster than Amendola.
In pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Did Matthew text you or something? Something popped up.
Frankie, I don't know. What formation was... Saints out, baby. Let's go.
Offense ready to kick off.
He can't stop this play.
And on the last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means
see that. First play. First play.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move
first play, Saints out.
On offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He looked to throw. That is to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
We send everything.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2nd and 5. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end.
Figured out how to beat this guy. Saints out every time.
40 to the 39. 7
He
yards
can't stop.
there.
Why did I really this
First
playbook?
down.
Why? He has Saints
This
out.
quarterback now just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
X3, 218, chopper. That's a what? Big grip.
On 2nd and 10. Driscoll. Open man. He's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 28.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed. And pretty well executed there. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Running from the gun, Johnson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
He had like a 16.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Check.
44.
44. 5.
2nd and 5 now. Driscoll.
Dude, so many people have fucking quit.
And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Honestly, who's second team was on the freaking Lions? No one.
I know the easy thing is to go back to
freaking Vietnam Warrior because he's
things
probably
of that
on here.
nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense?
He's running
Has the
Wildcat
scouting
now.
report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Okay, he's gone.
He's
Walk
got
out,
the
keep going.
first down
That's
and more
good.
inside the 40. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. That one good for 37 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the
Wildcat.
2nd level because
That-
sometimes he'll break off the
You
big
stop
run on his
freaking
own.
Wildcat
But oftentimes
with
you get
Tariq Cohen.
additional blocking at the 2nd
With my
level, which gets you
40-year-olds.
deeper into the secondary.
What's a good blitz?
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
To stop the run, you can literally just shift your line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Like, that's the reason I lost.
Throwing here, Trubisky.
Pick
And
6.
this is going to be intercepted.
I went out of bounds. I'm lagging.
Picked off by Justin Coleman. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Dude, no.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah.
What number was this?
And down he goes. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Throwing deep to Galladay. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Poop. Oh my God, I have one to send y'all.
You actually.
Oh, Wildcat.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah,
I'm going to come. I really am.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 57 yards. As the Bears push
This is Wildcatting with Tariq Cohen. He's faster than the whole team.
Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase.
I want to go into these games. I'm marching them. It's probably not even good.
As he tries to negotiate a new contract.
I got Danny into my kick return still. I don't know why.
My God. Got fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Kenny. This girl is in a Doritos phone case. Dude, if you're not going to show ass.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some
split belly
here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
It wasn't his fault.
Listen, there'll be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Send BFFs. Hit me up first.
The big
When you're a
there
fucking
on the catch and run,
it's kind of
37
hard.
yards. Defensively, they have the lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
I'm coming back.
That's out for me. Yeah.
Khalil Mack in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
I mean, Khalil Mack gets to me in 4 seconds from the defensive line. It's
in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season.
Just making sure. Excuse me.
Saints Fork. We're on the Saints Fork now.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Driscoll bomb!
He's got a rifle on deep left side. And that'll be incomplete.
Has small
they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Island. Cade, we got any of those You know what I'm talking about.
No. I haven't really done anything.
Me neither. I don't really
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts.
Don't say
in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said,
what do you want?
Just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
On third down, Trubisky. Open man is Miller. He's got it. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield.
And the Tubsley, right?
What?
When you wanna play.
When you're in a running, cuz.
Oh my god. I have a better quarterback.
Deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Ricky, where are you playing the guy?
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Montgomery a first down and then some. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
After...
What was that?
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they got it here. First and 10. On the carry, it's Montgomery. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go, defense.
He throws a lot of those like out routes where you like run up.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
And then he runs
blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. The screen pass here to Cohen.
It's like random bitches.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Yeah.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
In Tubbs League.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Yeah.
We don't have a draft.
Yes, we do.
Got the players.
Quick throw here caught by Gabriel. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
What draft?
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
The next draft class. Not the draft. Are we going to freaking Vietnam?
Oh, Trubisky going to throw.
I'm just going to pinch buck the whole time. He can't do anything.
Devon Kennard. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
I did lose 30-10.
In what league? Tubbs?
Reds.
And a timeout comes in.
Did I get my quarterback from the Bengals in the Tubbs yet?
Probably not. He's being an asshole and probably get kicked.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And the kick is good.
He made a kick the field goal with 2 seconds left. That should be a roll.
Next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. They set the goal beginning of the year. Hey, let's win 7 games. Unfortunately,
thank the Lord. I really want to quit this league.
So now to be interesting to see how they respond as a team. Because sometimes when you set goals,
the hardest thing ever to rebuild.
If you don't achieve it, you don't care anymore. You let everything else go. I want to see if they're going to continue to fight scratch, claw, do whatever to try and get as many wins as possible, even if it doesn't reach their stated number.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Ford Field.
Harvey. Man, shit, ass connection. What you got, bruh?
I got bruh on there.
Do you see what he said? He said, man, shit, ass connection. We got, bruh. I can't play like this. What the hell do you put shit for?
This man is shit.
Man, shit, ass connection.
Dude, your connection is so shit.
Makes no sense, but okay, bud.
Fuck am I gonna do to you? It's so shit. Fuck on, bruh.
Rig my balls.
That was unnecessary.
You sure about that? What team am I in the Harvey League? I don't remember.
I'm 0-4 in the Harvey League. Looking good.
Harvey League. Dawson, did you just play in the Harvey League or did you play Regs? Dawson just played Regs, so I'm Lions in Harvey League.
I'll be the Waka, Texas Ranger.
Pass it, Dawson. Throw it. Pass it. Kick it. Uno.
Okay, let's get this game, buddy.
You playing again?
Yeah.
You finna get the work?
He's gonna get the work. I can't. What team is he?
Is Dern 23 good?
Yes, Frank.
Fuck me, bro. He better be like tanking. He's 1-10. Just give me the dub, man.
Emmanuel Sanders. I ain't paying Emmanuel Sanders. I have Debo and everybody. So.
Oh.
Eric Armstead. I want him back.
Fucking shit. Oh my god, the Cowboys are 10-2.
Yeah. We know this. Where have you been?
Fuck. Who'd he beat?
You?
No, he beat the Bills 62-25.
Chewy, or not Chewy. Frankie, what's your record?
6-5.
Yeah, you're not making the playoffs. What week are we in?
I have to win a lot.
The Cowboys aren't losing 700 games in a row, so.
No,
Only
I'm
chance you have is a wild
trying
card.
to come in at the wild card.
Well, have you even looked at the standings for the wild card?
Yeah, I just have to win.
You can't lose once. This play looks terrible. This West Coast, Indiana.
I just have to hope teams lose. And I have to keep on winning. I'm on a 3-game win streak, though.
The Steelers are on 2-game win streak. Are the Steelers good or something? Jeez.
Come on, Dan.
Any dirty clothes?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
In the hamper.
What about this bucket?
Oh, yeah.
Dirty?
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
No?
I like boys, Mom. Did you know that? Mom, I touched Bregos pee-pee today. Mommy, I touched Bregos pee-pees.
What did you just say?
I don't know. I was talking about Dawson.
Did you say I touch big-ass peepees?
I said, you touched Bregos pee-pee today, Mom.
He said big-ass.
No. Weirdo. I Hi, how are you?
Come on, Darn.
Have you even messaged him?
Yes.
I call Cap.
Go look, cuz.
I don't want to look. Cuz.
Guys. The chief said as long as we start our game before 10, that we can play.
And what time is it? 8:30?
So it's 9:33.
As long as it's before 10. Yeah.
Okay, I asked this guy, so if we don't get it in, then it's gonna be Dern's fault. Fucking loser.
What team's Dern? Steelers?
He's the Panthers.
Yeah.
List.
Oh, we're talking about?
Oh, he's new to the league.
Cardinals like, who am I playing? Well, go look at your freaking thing, retard.
Hey, retard!
You know what? I've had enough of you.
I am sick of your shit.
I like how Antonio Brown's running from the ops.
Come here, Darn.
He ran from the ops.
He's running from
You
the
like
ops.
that? He did run from the ops. Do you dance on this shit?
Slow down. Grab the wall.
Fucking right, boy.
Okay. Fuck. Are the Packers good? Probably.
No, they suck. If you didn't know.
Oh my god. They're like 9-2, right? 10-2.
No, they're 7-4.
Oh, they're 9-2. That's just fucking splendid. Then I got the Eagles, Giants, boys. So I can, if I win this, there's only one other team.
When people say
Well, the onset of fall weather, Coach, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley. And we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
what's he coming out in? Oh god. One of these guys, run two running backs. I hate these people.
All right, now, black 20, black 50.
This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his second season, James Conner. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him fucking no one that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I'm not doing that for him. He's 95 speed?
What do you have for Breida?
Wait, how? 95?
Yeah.
Oh my god, no way.
Yeah, he does.
I didn't know that.
He does.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
He's keeping both.
No, I'll get rid of Breida.
I'll give you,
on 2nd down, Conner looking for space.
No, I want to beat him.
42-yard line.
I don't need wide receivers.
There. 7 yards there and a first down.
Fast person.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed.
And my
they
guy's
really
84.
want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Why everybody there every one?
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
That's why he was
Now
and
Ben
I'll throw
gonna
in
give
a
this
little
one to
Marshawn.
Conner. And he'll be taken down, but not
have
before
80
he
of
works
them.
it past the 50.
You're gonna need a goal line
pickup of
guy.
11 yards.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You can use your,
Now it's Roethlisberger.
you can use your athletic.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Did he fumble?
No, I put it at kick return or punt return.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Here's Benny Snell Jr., the rookie from Kentucky. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming
Let's
up.
go.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Okay, Boomer.
I'll use it.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And he comes from Vance McDonald.
It's like
well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Using your Chiefs trying to find a West Coast player.
4th down.
He's
Here's
10-2.
Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got
He's
it.
also not playing.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Okay, I've thrown like 20-something interceptions. Now I've thrown 27. But it says I have 33 because the guy I joined second week, and the guy threw 6 interceptions the first game.
And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
When are you guys starting your game? You got 20 minutes.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger.
Oh my God!
Pull it in. What a diving catch there. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line.
He sounds weird.
Fuck it right, boy.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. That is caught.
Dude, Juju catches everything. Every time I play Juju, he catches everything.
Juju Smith-Schuster, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Okay.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now...
Shut up.
Okay.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Okay. Haskins about to have 3,000 passing yards after this game.
That's no cap. Andy Dalton almost has more. Andy Dalton's like top 5 in passing.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
I'm top 5.
I put a boost on for stretch this game.
Andy Dalton's got 2,591 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at about the 32. A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
See how good Chewy does.
On 2nd down.
He's got 28 touchdowns, 20 picks.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot.
He's got 11
and
touchdowns.
trying to get it outside. The defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Come on, QB, come on.
And trucks.
I should really take a note.
And it's caught by Salah.
Clerk. He's so slow.
But Eagles in the city, be back immediately and confiscate the money.
Big play there for the Niners. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Dallas Clark.
21. Here we go.
Fucking joking.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180. 11.
People
11.
suck
11.
online.
11.
My bad.
Here we go. D, get off the field. Bravo.
I'm running this kid.
55 to mine. Check. 55. I got you. Here we go. Black.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo completes it to Coleman. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware, ball may come your way.
Mark 55. Hey, gun. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass.
She goes, what?
Here's Garoppolo to throw.
No!
It'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing in these.
That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 65 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
They'll run on 1st down. Connor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down now, it's Connor. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and run forward with Connor. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And Boswell's kick is good. Boswell signed to a 4-year deal prior to last season, but he struggled a little bit.
Yeah, do you think that they saw 13 of 20 when they signed him to a 4-year deal?
Not at all.
He needs a big bounce back in 2019 if he wants to see the end of that contract.
Let's go. Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
Ooh, Daddy, yes,
on 1st down, it's Coleman. There on the tackle, Minka Fitzpatrick.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Hey, come on now. Watch safety 3. Watch safety 3.
Like, honestly, what's the point of it? They don't even do anything.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
I got you. White. Hey, Echo. Go ahead.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And a throw there going to be incomplete. The linebacker, T.J. Watt, there on the coverage. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Shoot! Wrong play.
What is that?
Here we go.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Here
we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
White 80. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Black and third.
They'll run on 1st down. Connor. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down now, it's Connor. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0, our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress as well. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
Here we go. Let's go, baby.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Deebo Samuel, the rookie wideout, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Rain, rain, go away. Make us have a snow day.
Okay.
Here we go. 180.
Garoppolo. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the second. Got his target, Samuel. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Freaking homosexual.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
God, kidding me.
But it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
12, fellas, here we go. Hey, come on.
2nd down and goal. Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Mike
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Throwing again on second down. Roethlisberger nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Find them.
So we've hit halftime, just a few goals separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report, here's Jonathan Coachman. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
He can't fuck you.
I lost my
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game in double coverage and it's intercepted? Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard.
Let's go.
This is terrible. You guys start it at 10.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the 27-pound linebacker Quan Alexander. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they need to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down. Now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
This is caught, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh my God, he just got outside. He runs like the counter.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Counters are OP. Pinch it on 2, you run right up.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again.
How do you? Why do you
downhill running? He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 3rd down, it's Connor. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
They'll run for it with Connor. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Dude, I cannot
convert
stop
on
the
4th
run
to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right
Okay,
there.
what do you do, kid? Nothing.
Run engage rate. Or shift your line to whatever side he likes to run to.
I don't know how to shift.
Yes, you do. It's not that hard. Use the real line and shift your line.
They'll run here with Connor. And now lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
No, you never.
So a loss of 5, and it'll
You
be
just click on your button
down.
and left your stick over.
What happened there? Was that just a missed assignment on the O-line?
It certainly felt like it, but also the speed of the play. When you talk about defensive end, they want to be ahead of the clock, don't they? They want to be upfield, making plays on every snap. How about his agility there to run that one down?
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Boswell's kick is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
This one fielded at the 5. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Colts playbook, not the move. Bears playbook, not the move.
What is
God, this lag is so bad.
That's my cap.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
My God.
Very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Here we go.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Hey, alert! 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 55. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
Good block.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
It really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They begin on the ground here with Connor. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Again, a run with Connor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
That's tough right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz. His linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible.
And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends.
I play the Ravens after this game, too, in our league.
Ravens guys too.
How do I shift the line?
as we
Like
are just about
left
set to
arrow,
go.
left arrow.
Bro, it's L1, bro.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. On the return is Pettis.
Left arrow.
For breaking that officially.
Yes, I did. Every
Give
time,
him 15.
remember the inside
And the
zones?
Niners
The
will
guy
go
was
on
spamming
Everybody's
it.
game going.
First and 10.
I'm losing.
I'm playing online.
Frank, how's it going?
He's losing to the 1 in 10 Panthers.
Yeah, this guy's
The
a new
49er
user.
offense set to get this drive
They all say
underway.
he's bummy.
And down on the scoreboard.
He ain't that bummy though. He beat the guy that played last night and only beat by like.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation.
I only beat him by 21, but he was like not a bad player.
Exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
Is that the 1 a.m. game?
Big time.
Can't stop this guy.
42
The
as they
1 a.m.
come up
game, I beat
second
him
and 10.
pretty bad.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And he's going to be intercepted.
The Jags got him already. Yeah, he ain't
Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
But he plays all his games.
Partner, we always talk about
I'm
possessions
running
being at a
pinch buck,
premium
too.
in these games,
Running
and
right
now
there.
in this situation, throwing an interception
Bro,
here,
you're
you
doing
have to claw your way
That's
back
tragic.
in. That one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete.
Lagging too.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football.
Joey,
Swings,
turn your...
slants, quick outs,
No, it's
things that they
mine,
consider
dummy.
safe.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so
Mine
here's
goes on
second
foot,
and
man.
4. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Actually on 2K.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
I'm lagging so bad. Joey!
The Steelers on 3rd down, as bad as you can be. 0 for
Panthers
7
about to
thus
take
far.
the
This is
Redskins
3rd
out
and
of the
4.
playoffs.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw.
Last person
Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete.
I told the Panthers are going to be easy on the Redskins going to need the bomb.
Up 4th down.
Oh, I thought that was someone
Critical
else.
play in this
God!
football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
I didn't know that was you. I thought it was
Frustrating
some
for
other
them
dude.
because they
I thought that
know
was
if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
It's so
You
fun.
salt. You big salt. You're like Eli right now. You're like salt. Big salt.
Very fucking big salt.
The San Francisco offense ready to
27.
start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you
You gotta score fast.
And now
I just thought-
Garoppolo lost
He
the
fumbled
football.
again.
Stopped by the Steelers, and they will take over at the
You can't be running with Jimmy G, dummy.
Brandon, I don't want to
Like,
violate
but,
any
like-
of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before
Three
it's
tight
over.
ends is
But that
definitely-
one, that puts them in
Dawson's
real
getting
jeopardy.
clapped in every league.
It's a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the
Has
fourth.
more
They need
wins
points
than
out of that
you.
drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get
And
those
this is
points that they so
the worst
desperately
win.
needed.